What should we name this little one? Think of a good name. It's a boy, so it's gotta be something really cool. He's gonna need a really cool name. Mugen. That's a good name. Let's be friends. We'll put Mugen in the calf hutch. So we've got our new calf. Second calf born on the farm. Is he... Where did he go? Oh! He's a magician. Magic calf. That's why I clearly named him the wrong name because I should have named him Houdini. I really regret it now. I wish I had named him Houdini. I'm not even kidding. Oh, we should go. You know, I was gonna go talk to Grant because I usually don't see him in the morning. I'm always over here watering my crops, so I was gonna talk to him. But actually, is there fodder in there? Usually, you put fodder. You put one fodder in the hutch, and then it's usually good. But I wonder if that always happens where the calf is just like gone, like just gone. Then oh, I'm back. I don't know. But yep, our new calf was born. Chocolate milk had her baby. I kind of like the little what is it, brown cow calves? Yeah, and our calves. You know, I was wondering that. I was wondering that right before I started this, if our baby calves. I mean, calves are baby cows, but our like bulls are male cows and cows are female cows. But oh man, it's just too confusing. Why do things need to be confusing? Huh? Why can't they just be simple? So I'm trying to talk. There we go. Mugen. Yeah, if you can guess the name that show is from, the show that name is from. I'm not tired. Virtual points to you. So my crops over here are looking pretty good. I think the only downside to the crops over here is I went and planted, and I'm actually going to show it off in a second when I get over to my tool shed. This right here is a carrot. This is an S quality seed carrot I planted over here. I planted it on day 2 of winter, and it's currently day 9. I don't think it's going to grow up in time, unfortunately. I think everything else will make it in time. For some reason, I guess if you've already missed, like if it's day 2 and it's not like the beginning of day 2, you might as well just not plant crops at all, which is kind of sad. I know carrots don't have a fast growth rate, but actually do they? You know, I'm going to look that up. I can't remember. I think tomatoes do, and what else does? Something else does. Turnips maybe? But yeah, other than that, I mean, everything here is pretty good. These have all been these 4 rows all the way down, 4 across, and all the one down here. They all have fertilizer on them, and I think some of these here are also S. I think this is an S quality, and these 3 are S quality, and then the rest are normal. So since I've never planted an S quality or an A quality seed before, I'm hoping they're going to come out like that without having to use fertilizer. If that's the case, that's excellent. That's kind of how it should be. If it's not, then it's a little redundant to have high quality seeds, but it should come out that way. I would be surprised if it didn't. So I'll just finish watering these. Last round of fertilizer on there. That should be good for those. I don't know how many fertilizer it takes to get to an S quality, but I think I've put about 6 or 7 fertilizer on all of these 7 days in a row. So I'd be surprised if they didn't come out very high quality. At very least A, probably S if I'm lucky. But and actually, we're gonna go check down just Nami. I actually was gonna start. I'm too many things at once. Gosh, I was gonna start. Okay, so now all my crops are watered up and have the final batch of fertilizer on them. Over here, my trees, my banana trees are all grown up. So I guess banana trees grow a little bit faster than grape trees. But the grape trees here, but I think are they? No, because I watered them this morning, so they're probably pretty close. So maybe grape grows the slowest, and bananas are pretty fast. The orange trees seem to take a while, and the apples were pretty decent, so hopefully peach is middle ground, which is what I'll start doing in the start of spring. I'm debating whether to have 2 or 3 rows of crops for next year, but I guess I'll just play it by ear and see how it comes. I want to go check out my chickens real quick. Don't do this to me. They do it on purpose. Look at this. Give me that egg. Gosh, it's like a game with them. They're like, where can we put our eggs? So it's super annoying for him to pick them up. And then they try to run back and sit on the eggs. Has anyone else ever had that happen? Where they lay their eggs down, you pick up one chicken, and another one runs from the other side of the coop and tries to lay on the egg you just picked up. I don't know. They think they're funny. I don't. But winter's almost over, so that's totally a good sign. We're going to get everyone... Well, I want to make sure they eat first. Because sometimes it's weird how they won't eat unless you're in the barn. Okay, it looks like they all ate. I'll just fill their troughs later. We've seen me do that more than enough times. Let's get everyone out here. And we'll check on chocolate milk, because she has some mother's milk for us. And I forget how long mother's milk lasts. Is that a season? I think it's a season of mother's milk. And then it's regular milk for like... Oh no, okay, I guess it was like 3 days. Because that was about how long it took. A quality milk, that's what I expected. Now I'm going to start feeding her some... I'm going to go order right now some good fodder. And hopefully we can... Is it raining? Oh man! I wanted her to be outside with her baby. Oh, that's just sad. Because you can't... The baby has to sit, like, outside. I don't know why. I don't know. It just seems like they could be inside, but... Oh, well. So, yeah, Mugen's trough is up at the top there. Now, something I kind of realized, and I realized it as soon as I put the trough there, I realized that I gotta get everyone in. So, something that I realized when I had Mugen's trough moved here that I didn't realize a while ago is if I order a star cow, they don't give milk when you get them, and they have to be pregnant before they can give milk. But once I have my star cow in here, I won't have any more space in the barn. So I'm debating on what to do. I really, really don't want to sell any of my animals. It's like a sentimental thing, I know. From a gameplay perspective, and even from a farming perspective, you wouldn't keep a calf or anything that long, typically. And I really do want to show off the star milk, but I might not get that chance. Actually, we haven't even seen brown milk yet, so I don't know if that has a different description. No, but it does look a little different, which is kind of cool. But for getting star milk, I might have to figure that out if anyone has any good ideas. The thing I would like to do is I wish I could sell Discord. Unfortunately, I think I've mentioned this already. You can't get rid of your goat by normal means. The only way to get rid of your goat is to let them die, get sick and die, which is just awful. And we're not doing that here because I have a heart. Somewhere. It's there. But my fix to it was always that I always want 2 sheep and 4 cows, but your horse is forced upon you. And even though I like the horse should have a separate stable out here somewhere. Like it should be over here, or it should be attached to the barn some way. They could have thought of a little bit better than that. I don't know why they didn't. It's kind of annoying in my opinion. Kind of a oversight, I suppose, but I guess there are a couple oversights in this game. Hey Dad. Hey Chugga. I'm gonna get this boy some... I'm gonna have someone check him out, because... Kid has short-term memory loss. I don't think I was ever like that as a kid. I mean, I've forgotten things, but I've never been quite like that. Okay, so the next thing on our list is to... Chugga? What are you doing to me? Are we all going into the... We all going in here? Is it a full house? Okay, hey guys, what's up? Okay, so we're gonna order some... I don't think I have much good fodder. 40? Oh, I shipped 1 egg. I was like, that's really awful. Let's see. Order other... I think... No, we don't have any. So, it's gonna take a day to get here. And I got the money. I'm gonna grab 8 for now. I will buy more in the future, but I want to go buy some more fertilizer. I just want to be stocked up on that indefinitely. But even so, without any seeds, because I don't think any trees drop fruit in the winter, which makes sense from a real-life perspective, but I'm pretty sure not. I mean, bananas don't, obviously. Oranges, apples don't. I would doubt grapes do, and I'd be surprised if peaches did. Most of them are actually in summer, and then I know apples are in fall, and were oranges spring? I can't remember. I think oranges might have been summer. Bananas, oranges, summer. Well, either way, I just want to make sure chocolate milk starts getting that so we can get some A to S quality brown milk out of her. We can actually, I was just thinking, how many did we get here? We got 3. So, you know what, let's make some... I think it does make different quality cheese and butter, but I can't quite remember, so we're going to find out. The fun way. I bought this from a while back and haven't used it in a long time. No, I think it's normal quality, so it doesn't matter what you put in there. Yep, regular cheese. So I wonder, from a cow, milk average quality. So the cheese and butter you get out of it isn't determined by the type of milk, but the quality of the milk. So that's cool to know. Yep. Okay. So that's actually really good to know. I didn't really know that. It's kind of one of those things you sort of think. You're like, oh yeah, that would make sense, but you don't know for sure because you would never lie and tell people lies. I've never done that. I've never been wrong in my life. Let's see what she says about. She's probably gonna want this. Hi, Roman. That's some delicious looking cheese. Oh, good. It's mine. I didn't want to give it to you anyways. Oh right, I almost forgot again. Okay, so check this out. S quality seeds. How cool is that? Oh, that was turnips. See, I'm right. I was right. I was not wrong. Turnips are fast growth rate. The tomato, I like how the bags are different. I didn't realize the bags, like I knew they were different colors based on like what they were. Although now I'm kind of looking at them closer. Like I knew like tree seeds looked a little different from regular seeds, but like turnips are a different color. Huh. But like A and S, they have like different colors. I didn't know that. I had no idea because I've never had S quality crops or seeds ever. So it's kind of cool, and I want to take a look at them real quick since I had. Oh, so I was going through trying to see what the seed descriptions were because I knew it had said something different. I had never checked the description on Breeze, and it just says, it reads, best music at work. It's a pretty good track, too. You usually know you've got a pretty good track when you can listen to it on loop for a very long time and not really get sick of it. At a certain point, you always get sick of something, but I usually prefer lyricless music, too. Maybe that's... I always wonder if that was... Did it say here, potato? No, that's really weird. Huh. I know I had read somewhere it had said like a very good quality seed. Or maybe I'm really making this up. Maybe I'm just really tired. I hadn't gotten a lot of sleep in the last night. It was a long night into an early morning. Strawberry. There's an S turnip. Oh, here's what I was thinking of. Bitter and juicy, very good quality. That's different from the regular description of a turnip, which I should have here. Average quality. So very different description, actually. Average quality, average quality. But if you have higher quality stuff, sweeter than a strawberry bee. Like, I don't know, it's just kind of interesting. It's text I didn't really know existed in the game. And it is a very text-heavy game, but still, it's just kind of cool. Just something I had no idea. So I think we're going to save one of these here. I'll organize that later. I'm going to hold on to these. I actually want to make these for two reasons. One, I do from here on... Chugga, what are you doing in here? What? That was, I don't know, like he was completely hidden behind me. If I'm a good boy, people won't get mad at me. That's right. Especially Mom. Chugga, people are not going to like you no matter what. Some people are anyways. I mean, my advice is I'm missing like pieces. You ever feel like you said like the main point of what you wanted to say, but you're missing certain pieces of things you wanted to say? You know what I mean? Like you're missing like the bridge part. Like trying to cross a bridge on a tightrope, but you're missing like, I don't know. My analogies are off too. I'm missing something in my analogy. I'm just grabbing some random things here because instead of just talking to the villagers from now on, I want to be showing them things to trigger different dialogue because some of them have very interesting dialogue, and I use the word interesting with big quotation marks around it because I was testing it out, and some of them say some weird things. So in the valley, I think I determined that I'm not friends with 3 people. Oh, Van's out of shop open. I don't think I have anything to sell today. I cleared out most of the stuff I wanted the other day, so yeah, we're looking good. I'm not friends with Hugh, who I'm working on. I've already given him, I determined he liked coins and ore, which is what I figured, but I just didn't have any on me at the time. I'm not friends with... I wasn't friends with Cody, but I just got friends with Cody the other day, so now we are friends. So I think... And he's hard to give gifts to because he won't accept gifts when his arms are crossed. And I actually thought we were friends, but we weren't, so I don't know. But I was giving him light pickles, and I'll do it again if I get the chance to trigger it. When you give it to him and then you... is he going in his house? Oh man, Cody, you always messing with me. He's a hard one to predict. Hey, the turtle's here. Cool. Hello, Mr. Turtle. How are you today? I never did... I meant to look that up, whether turtles can, like, hold their breath underwater for a very long time. They definitely can't breathe underwater. I'm not a turtle expert. What's the scientific name for a turtle? Tortoise? Is that correct, or are those 2 different species? Riveting conversations you can only find here during my playthroughs. But the only other person I'm not friends with at all and is difficult to befriend is Marlin. So he's going to be the last real... Speak of the devil. He's a tough guy too, because he's kind of like that moody guy. He's hard to befriend, but I'm pretty sure he likes fresh stuff like this, so... Yo, you got that from your farm? I did. Looks very fresh. Yep, it is. You're killing me. See what I mean? Like, he's difficult to accept gifts from. He wouldn't accept an egg, too, and I know he likes eggs. I know he likes milk. I guess I should have probably kept the milk on to give to him. see what he says about the wool clippers. Hey Marlon, what do you think of these, man? Doesn't even want to look at them. Those are shears? It's like he thinks I'm a weirdo. Like, this guy is just weird. That hoe looks like it's been well used. Weird hoe from Vesta. Like, he should recognize it. Vesta should recognize it. Actually, let's see what she says. That's what I want to do. I want to go showing off any items to anyone, even especially weird items, but also all the items we got from people back to them. Yes. Yes. Marlon doesn't like farm work, but he knows a lot about breeding crops. Yes. Isn't that the hoe I gave you? Yes. I don't know. Let's see what she says about the shears. I just gotta test out. As we periodically go through the town from now on. Oh, we're already closing up. Wow, the day's flying by. Let's see. Do you use those to shear your sheep? I do not. I don't know why I have these, because these are the ones from Wally. Very weird. Actually, I saw what Hugh says if you show these to him, and if I run into him, we're definitely doing that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I realized I hadn't done anything with Marlon. Hugh, I don't know. Hugh's okay. Just kind of someone you don't need to befriend for any real reason except to befriend everyone. So I'm working on Hugh. I've got Cody down. So really, it's just down to Marlon, who I don't have a good friendship with, and I'm certain he is the last one in the valley besides Hugh, who's not my friend yet, but oh, he will be. Marlon, why won't you take things? It'd be nice if you could do things for certain characters like Gallon and Marlon, like buy them drinks at the bar. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Couldn't you? You should be able to do that when you're sitting at the bar. Like, that should be an option, like buy drink for said person, or you should be able to set dates and invite people to the bar, invite people to your farm. That's what I always wanted. And there are probably things like that in the newer Harvest Moons, I'm hoping, probably. So everything has got to be rained on up there. Yeah, so these are going to have to be picked tomorrow on the 10th, hopefully, because if they don't, I'm going to lose a whole bunch of crops and I'll be really mad. And yeah, this S quality carrot over here is not going to make it in time because I know they don't grow in spring, so that's unfortunate, but oh well, I think I'll get most of these, and I wouldn't be surprised if most of these were A and if S too. What? Alright, so that's going to be it for me today, guys. This was a kind of sporadic day. I kind of had a lot of things to go around and do and show, but next time you'll see me will be the start of spring and a new year. I'm looking forward to that. We're going to be planting the rest of the trees I have for the farm, and doing a few other things I've got planned. So until then, I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, I'll catch you later.